Okay, if you've ever seen our work before, seen TikToks, Reels, you see that we do a lot of crazy prompts. Yes, we have our clients whipping each other around, tons of lifts, and tons of motion. And the most frequently asked question we get is, how do you photograph that? So today, we are breaking down the settings that we use to photograph motion, and how we keep it in focus, how we're able to track our clients, and how we're able to deliver really awesome photos with some really crazy prompts. So before we dive in, let me show you a quick example of a prompt. Let's just flash in and I'll show you some craziness. Okay, so the first thing to take into account is your autofocus method. So we shoot with the Canon R5s, and whenever we can, we use face tracking with the eye detection. Now this is a game changer. If you don't have an R5 or an R6 or just an R yet that has the eye detection, wow, it really changes the game. The first time I shot with it, honestly, it felt like cheating because it will literally track your subjects from side to side, forward, back, everything. And if they're facing you with an eye facing you, it will literally follow them around with an eye. Like, it is nuts. But if that's not possible or we're shooting with a different camera, we typically use 1-point AF, and we'll do the single point and we'll position it on someone's eye or where we think the eye is going to be. This allows us to get great framing and then to get the photo as tack sharp as possible. Next is AF operation. We always shoot with AI servo. Now it is AI servo. For the longest time, for some reason I thought it was Al servo, and I would literally say Al servo out loud. Don't tell everyone else, but we shoot with AI servo. And we always shoot with AI servo. I've heard of some other photographers switching back and forth, and if they know that their clients are gonna be really stagnant, they'll go back to one shot. We don't. We just always shoot with AI servo. I almost said Al servo again. Servo allows the camera to continuously focus as our clients move, or in some cases as we move, or in most cases as we're both moving, rather than locking focus after it first achieves focus, like in one shot. Next, we shoot with back button focus. So you can just search on YouTube a tutorial for your specific camera to be able to program back button focus. But what it means, instead of half pressing the shutter and letting it focus, it's pressing a button on the back to be able to focus. So back button focus. Not only does it give us more control over when the focusing is occurring, rather than simply every time the shutter is being pressed, but at least to us, it also feels more responsive. Think of it this way. Rather than using one button to tell the camera to both focus and take a photo, aka you're really asking the camera to do one or the other, holding back button focus is telling it to prioritize focusing, or to always be focusing. And then pressing the shutter is dedicated to taking the actual photo. It gives you the option to always control when focus is happening. Often you'll see me holding down back button focus as I'm tracking a subject. So on behind the scenes videos, which we have tons posted on YouTube, you'll see me just like holding it down for a full section because I may have gotten it in like eye tracking mode on Canon, on the R5, where I'm eye tracking a senior and then I'm able to just like let it follow them because I'm holding down my back button focus. For drive mode, we shoot in high speed continuous. And if we're shooting something with crazy motion, we make sure to have our shutter speed at least like 1/400th. This allows us to stop motion. We also often get asked about our metering mode, and we use spot metering, but because we shoot in full manual, this doesn't really apply as much. It doesn't really matter as much. And that's it. That's all of the features or buttons or different options that we use to make sure that shooting in motion is a breeze, to make sure that we can capture some really awesome deliverable images from our crazy prompts. So now I'm gonna take you behind the scenes on location so that you can see this in action. Let's go. Okay, so let's start. Let's go 2 steps backwards, and then you guys can face me and hold one hand in the middle there. You guys are gonna walk, but as you walk, pull away from each other, pull back in, go completely extended when you pull away, and then give each other just a little hip bump in between there. Okay, stay there. Ready? Go ahead. Cute. Cute. Okay, yeah, stop. Okay, we hope this was a super helpful resource for you to be able to get started shooting crazy motion. We know that just telling you, do a bucking bronco prompt is not enough. Not only do you need these tools to be able to make your camera work with you to be able to photograph this kind of stuff, but you also need to know how to set up a prompt, how to deliver a prompt, how to be able to move while shooting that specific prompt, and how to reward your clients after doing that prompt. We have a signature course called Posing for Purpose, purpose. And inside Posing for Purpose, we teach you the secret to all of that. We show you how to deliver. We show you how to build trust with your clients so that they're willing to do these crazy things. And we give you all of the tools and resources to make it happen. So we're gonna link that down below in the description. If you're interested in joining, come join. We would love to have you as a student. If you liked this video, be sure to hit like and subscribe. We are so thankful that you are here. And until next time, bye.